This is a bit scary. I'm here to talk to you about community development. Community development is about acknowledging that there's people out there that are better equipped to do something than you are. And stand-up comedy is no different, so I've been Keshav Bhatnagar, good night. That's a very early encore, by the way. Very pleased with that, thank you. Right, so the start of the routine, how did that go again? Yes. Right, community development is a bit of a sort of nebulous subject in a way. I don't really know what it is. I've studied it for 8 weeks, 1 day a week. Very, very part-time. I've basically just studied it just to do this event tonight. Very, very appropriately, it was run by See Me, and you're all seeing me now, so... Hey, look at me, look at me! Anyway, I'm going to put community development under the spectrometer, because I feel I need to be a little bit technical, given my colleagues at the back, with all their science and stuff. So yeah, community development. Don't even go into the routine. Community development is red. I don't know whether you can see that, red. It's red. It's red for anger. Anger at the well-read, the perceived establishment. But community development is not necessarily about being well-read in an academic sense. It's about popular education. It's about everyone having expertise and knowledge to share with each other, that everyone is a teacher and everyone is a pupil. Community development is red for passion. Passion that needs to avoid being spilt over into bloodshed. In a similar vein, by the way, there's a lot more puns to come, so brace yourself. If that's your thing, then you might enjoy it. Anyway, yes, so in a similar vein, community development is about avoiding bloodshed and promoting your cause in as non-violent a manner as possible. And in the same vein, community development is about keeping the big red button away from the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. War, conquest, death and famine, or as I like to call them, Boris Johnson, Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and Kim Jong-un. Just as an aside, there's not going to be any hair jokes about Boris Johnson and Donald Trump, because I couldn't think of any that quite cut the mustard. Yeah, things are going to get a lot more expensive in this country, but the comedy is just going to get cheaper and cheaper. That's red done, but I have to hurry up. There's other people to come, but that's red. Community development is orange. Orange is for being organised, for mobilising people in a way that best suits their movement and suits their particular expertise. Orange is for bright. Bright like the Bright Club, the name of tonight's show. Orange is the antithesis of darkness and despair. In that sense, orange is the new black. It's very hot in here as well. The light. Yellow, community development is yellow, because Coldplay says that it's all yellow. And the Beatles say that we all live in a yellow submarine, and community development is about keeping things from sinking or preventing them from sinking. Unlike the sort of yellow, sunken faces of some of our political leaders at the moment, notably Michael Gove and Boris Johnson, who are looking peakier than Tim Peake reaching the peak of the stratosphere. Yep, that's that one done. There's more. Yellow is the colour of the stain in my trousers at the moment. And the colour colour that my mum is going to find when she does the washing tomorrow. I'm only joking, my mum doesn't do my laundry, she just buys my clothes. Green, community development is green. Green is for hedges, the hegemonic forces that oppress and divide us. Green is also something that you can smoke. If you smoke too much of it, it's also the colour of the lizards that you think are running. You know, the top 1% that own 50% of the world's wealth, they're all lizards. But yes, green is also for money, but community development is not necessarily about money or wealth in a financial sense. Communities and grassroots have lots of other resources. They have local expertise, they have local knowledge, they have language, history, culture, arts, and it's about getting them to be aware of that and for using it to do good. Green is also for sustainability. It's about sharing things more equally between us and protecting things for our future generations as well. Blue. Blue is the colour that the air turns when community development workers come up against barriers, or come up against community members as well. They're equally as bad sometimes. But yeah, blue is also the colour of the sky. It is the colour of the kind of thinking that is required to overcome these barriers, sometimes using creativity and resourcefulness. There's one other bit. I've got one written down, by the way. Forget it. Indigo. Indigo is for change. Indigo is for independence going to the UK and possibly coming to Scotland as well.
Correct!
Right. Are you Glenn, by the way? Indigo is also about changing funding landscape. Indiegogo is for crowdfunding. Thank you. That's pretty niche, by the way. Yes. So Indigo is about changing funding landscape, and it is also about me needing to go and get on with this routine. Finally, violet. Violet is the colour that Violet turns in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because she is greedy and rude. Community development is about violating these greedy and rude forces that oppress. But doing so in a non-violent manner, and mostly with manners. I think that's very important as well, because that's how you engage people. There's a Bernard Manning joke in there somewhere, but I didn't have time to make it. Manners, Manning, no. So yeah, it's very hot in here. Very hot. So I've tried to shine a light on community development. And community development is representative of distinctness and diversity, and I think it's very important that we acknowledge that community development is going to be very important, as recent events have shown. And yeah, I think that's the end of it. So sorry, no puns to end it. Who was this, by the way?